It's not smurfing. It's not smurfing.
If you want to do a new account.
This is just a newer account because it's PC.
Alright, time to go try this Beyblade lander.
Oh my god, it's so much fun. His clear is on par with Meta, I think.
That is interesting. I have no idea how to feel about that.
Sorry if I'm coughing. I'm getting over sickness.
You lost Zone C.
That is so weird. I can't even. Oh god, wave dashing does feel. I mean, yeah, it's that's inconvenient.
Yeah, it's mostly just getting used to the muscle memory of new wave
It
dash.
feels slow as fuck. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Joe and I
Like,
already
is that?
dodged
Are you
things.
sure that's faster than a normal just
The two of
dodge?
us have already dodged the light chains. I did it with a berserker. He did with a peacekeeper already.
Sure, but
I think it's just even with other characters. That's what I think it is, and the wave dashing makes it 100 ms faster.
all right, go for it one more time. That heavy thing. Yeah, that's real. That's a thing. I mean, I fucked up that last dodge, but that's a thing. And do it one more time just for testing purposes. I won't wave dash. No, nothing. No way. It is very real. So I'm going to make a video saying they didn't fucking get rid of his dodge. Not entirely. I mean, they did butcher it, but it's not gone.
Yeah. Okay.
There's still a use case. I mean, ultimately, I'm still going to be happy about this, but this does fuck with my muscle memory so hard.
Yeah.
Particularly all the like offensive stance exit tech, like now that the timing is different, it's just weird.
It still works.
It does.
Still do work.
I just did all of them, but it is weird. Like,
yeah, Joe already hit me with a
I
forward
rarely
dodge,
miss
with
that.
a forward dodge parry cancel.
Yep, and like I just did one. Obviously, there's nothing for me to parry, but like now I'm messing that up like at least half the time.
Because of the timing.
Because of the time, but yeah, maybe more than that.
It took me a good, like, few matches of duels to get that down.
Done my glass.
Wow.
Done my glass.
No. Ah, shut up. Oh yeah, all parts of the zone are hard feintable and can be feinted into offensive stance.
All of his emote shenanigan bullshit is still a thing.
Yep. All of his tech is still there. Some of it is slightly changed. It's like the dev said, if you played Highlander before, you can still play Highlander now. They wanted to not touch anything. I mean...
Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't know for sure if they were going to be including tech in that or not.
You lost.
Have you guys checked flickers?
Flickers? I personally don't actually know how to do flickers, so...
It works.
You still flicker? That's one I wish they had changed.
You can probably see you can probably see it.
Bitch, I got no HUD on.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, that doesn't fucking apply to you.
Here, you can probably see this. My HUD's off.
Yeah, go ahead. Do you know how to flicker? That's my question.
I don't know.
Well, this doesn't help me
I'm doing it right now and I'm seeing it. It is still there. It's the only thing I wish they had changed tech-wise that they didn't. Yeah, you can still definitely do it. Top heavy is interesting.
Pop me on the head.
Have you guys started doing side defensive heavy on light parry yet?
Yes.
Yes.
How's
The
that
light
feel?
parry getting used to. I'm not too. It's only a 1 damage difference, so I'm not too concerned if I hit an offensive heavy. The hard one though is guard break top heavy. That is hard.
Yeah, that one takes a lot of getting used to.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't take the flicker out.
By the time I see it, it's already too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll notice that the wave dashing is a lot more apparent if you do a dodge forward, since the distance is not as well. The added distance that they gave to it is not as much.
So they did, in fact, add distance to the dodge.
Yeah, the dodge goes further now. It's like a standard dodge.
Only
now.
the offensive dodge goes further?
Yeah, defensive is unchanged.
Yeah, so
It seems like
dodges left and
defensive
right.
distance and offensive dodge distance seems about the same.
Yeah. So if you do the dodge forward, you they specifically just put this in the patch notes that there's only a half a meter or difference forward. So if you try doing wave dashing there, you might see a small difference in terms of how fast you're able to wave dash.
Oops. Scary.
Yeah, I just need to go into duels.
It's easier for you.
The thing I was gonna explain before was just that I don't know if you ever did it, but in the old days, if I did a left side heavy and faded it into a right side heavy, see how I changed my sword in front of me?
Yeah.
You used to be able to time it so he did a reverse spin behind. I'll see if I can link you. an
Yeah, I
example.
knew what you're talking. I've done it before.
Yeah, I think it's gone. It's super minor, but
They
it's
did
gone.
say they cleaned up the inputs.
They did. They did. I thought it looked great. It was like a super cool thing.
Okay.
I'm not the best with these inputs.
Yeah, what the
I'll
fuck
probably
was
do more
that?
fading as other dudes as well.
Oh my god, kick feint into guard break is...
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little nutty. It's a little nutty.
It looks like you just like ragdoll. Oh, that was... It's also going to be really hard for me to remember that we no longer have hyper armor on that. Oh, that's so fucking fast.
It is. Oh,
Like, that is...
guaranteed GB.
It is so... Which is good. I mean, but it is so fucking fast. There's not very many dodge attacks that have guaranteed GBs, so honestly, like, it may be powerful, but that's a decent, like, tech move.
I can see them slowing it down ever so slightly, though.
I can too. Oh, that...
It's hitting me. Oh yeah,
no
I'm
reason
sad
to do
that.
that.
I'm sad that the second light lost its hyper armor. Incredibly sad about that.
Yeah, that is one that, like, I just can't really get used to either.
Well enough.
It does work. Fuck that, no!
Yeah. Oh no! I fucked it up!
Wow, okay. How do you punish that?
What do you mean?
Like, if I can't, I guess I could have done that. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. How long do I have to delay?
Oh my god. So fast, it covers so much distance now.
Nice. But, yeah, that's a good one.
Catching people who roll with dodge forward caber has been amazing. It
Oh,
has
I
been
bet.
amazing. Oh, I tried to feint to dodge.
Oh, you just did it. I can't stop doing that. Oh, see, that is hard because I like the way I want to catch that is by kicking the grab, but I can't unless I delay. Yeah, so if I dodge that, is there a way for me to still do that other than just not?
I'm doing it.
Instead, do that again. Do a neutral dodge. I don't know if that would
I
have worked
could've-
if
I
you had
could've
done that.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll do it straight into a dodge caber.
Okay.
Oh, that's a heavy. I fucked that one up, I think.
I did too. I didn't mean to caber. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. It's not fast enough. If I delay the kick, it's not gonna win. Do it again. You'll beat me. Let me try a different thing. Do it again. Okay, so here's the solution. Try it one more time. If it's been like a mix-up game, I know you're gonna do it.
Yes, I did. It's so weird.
I know. That works.
So that'll.
If I was a little faster, but you have to like if you were actually reacting to my caber, it wouldn't work. But you're predicting it.
Yeah, that's a prediction for me.
But I can beat it.
Okay, so
like that.
Just a kick instead will beat it. Okay.
A kick instead will beat it if you're playing on prediction. If you are not, and that kick has to come out fucking fast. Like, I'm dodging towards you to like give you something to respond to. Okay, that's what we're expecting. If I kick fast enough, it works, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay.
Can you actually react to whether or not I'm gonna caber that though? Like, let's try
Because
that.
if I do that, yeah, because then I can see orange and dodge.
You can see orange. Let me try testing it a couple times.
I can do that.
The question is whether you can actually react or if you're having to play this on prediction.
I'm not.
So far, it
seeing
seems like
but-
you're having to predict, but I don't know if that's
Yeah.
just that you are predicting and it's hard to turn on the, reactions. Just like also, during the Warriors Den, he was all like, "Yeah, you can do this now," as we've always been able to do.
No, it's just bait
But
defensive.
there's not like two different versions where you like. There is. There's two different versions now.
Yes, there is.
You can either do this, or you can just hold it. Is there any differences there?
Or you can use the faint fast flow, the just straight fast flow, or you can just not fast flow at all and go straight back to defensive.
Oh god. Why? Why is that a thing?
People were asking for it.
Sure, I guess. I don't hate it, but
He
what?
has 3 different feints from Celtic Curse.
He has 3. Yeah. There's that. There's the no, you're good. Just for the sake of like documenting it all at one time. There's this hard feint. There's this new quick flow, which is probably not any faster than just holding it the way it always was.
I think it's
Did
a
they
little bit
fucking
slower.
forget that we could always do that? Then just
I
like
think it was a catch-all because they made it so that all feints, they said all feints go to offensive stance. So I guess because they added a hard feint there, it just kind of overlapped.
okay, now I gotta know like, is there any like which one's more optimal? Is there a way to fucking test that?
I think maybe the fast flow is going to be more optimal because you go to defensive then offensive.
What do we mean by the fast flow at this point?
Oh, fuck. For all the new ones, I'm going to say quick flow. How's that?
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, okay, here's maybe this will work. Like, say you were calling my bluff and you were gonna guard break me because you know I'm not actually gonna do a real Celtic Curse. I'm gonna feint back to offensive stance. Obviously, I can counter that if I don't feint, or if I don't go in offensive stance. But if I... Okay, so my kick will beat you, and that's the old way, right? Here's the new way. Doesn't beat you. Let's keep trying that. Let me make sure I'm doing it right a couple times. Don't guard break. Okay, keep doing it. That's the old way. Guard. I think the old way is better.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna cut out the middleman of like the whole feint animation.
Right, and that's what I'm getting caught in the guard break during. Whereas if I just hold it the way we always... Wait, wow, that didn't work.
Done my glass. Done my glass.
Obviously, it depends on your guard break timing to some extent, of course. But try and keep your timing consistent. Yeah, I mean, unless you delay it. I mean, how far do you have to delay it for it to work? If I do it the other way, like really far.
Yeah, it's decently far.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing myself turn orange when I do that, and it's just not.
And are you doing the new way?
Yeah, I'm doing the new way.
Okay.
Pretty fucking sure the old way is still faster. I kind of hate that both exist.
In order, sir. Bathe in glass and vineyard.
Ooh, I was not prepared for that. Yeah, but it like they took away wave dashing in a sense, but they made every dodge like deadly, which I kind of like.
They made every dodge super fucking deadly.
Yeah, so it gives like some. It makes his offensive stance not need to dodge around, because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I can't dodge around light change.
I think the point is that's why it was fun. Like,
yeah, it was fun. It was cinematic. And
it might not have been more optimal, but I mean, that's the reality, right? If you dodge 5 attacks and then get a kick, like, why not just counter any of those 5 attacks in a different way that gets you guaranteed damage? Like, I get that it wasn't optimal for you.
Done my glass.
Nice.
I fucked it up. I waited too long.
Nice. So even if you don't dodge it, you can still get back in time. Oh, I fucked it.
You got me with that. Oh no! Oh no! I back dodged, so it gave it to me.
I totally fucked that up, but I did. I was like, maybe this will work.
I could have dodged again. Oh, there's a move that's gone. Guess what? Heavy feint to soft feint to light is gone.
Heavy soft feint to light is gone? Oh, yeah, it is! It is gone! It was fucking useless, but it's gone.
Yeah, it was after like 4 hours. I saw someone say that it was gone, and I was like, oh shit, I never noticed.
Yeah, damn. I'm mashing light as this is coming out, and it's gone.
Thank God. I'm actually okay with that. Just it being there was a chance of messing up.
It was. I kind of sometimes liked it, though. Like, I'd throw a heavy and be like, oh, that's never going through, and then I would soft feint it with light. It happened occasionally if I was like, oh, they're going to parry that. Nice.
I'm expecting you to react like Joe does, because I just got out of a long duel match with him.
I know, that's the worst.
And I'm like doing stuff, and I'm like, okay, he'll do this, and he'll throw like a fucking kick, and I'm like, that's not at all what I thought it would be.
That's not what it's supposed to be at all.
Like, wait.
I am happy for everybody. I do think it's good.
Round 20.
I don't think it's gonna go through just because of how many people complain about the wave dash. Like,
yeah.
I think it's a net positive. It didn't affect me too much. I understand for other people it did, but
I mean, I think he is still like, if you erased everyone's minds and said, okay, you know, 2 different test groups, nobody's ever played Highlander before, you have 1 month, and then tournament time. Like, there's no fucking doubt that this Highlander is better. But that doesn't mean if you spent like hundreds of hours perfecting specific timings that it's not gonna fuck you up. Oh god, that run speed, I can just like, just like, fuck you.
Yeah, the run speed's very nice. He's still the slowest in the game.
Wow, that's fucking terrifying. Forward dodge into caber toss, so much ground. He ever baits a crushing counter, like, cool, no more of those for you for 5 or 6 rounds.
Oh no, I hit the light anyway. I just go from a different direction. There was no longer crushing counter.
That's rude.
Joe was mad when he started realizing I was doing that. He's like, he's like, wait a minute.
Plur does the same thing.
But you just hit it anyway.
He's like, you're not lighting anymore. You're just now no longer doing anything with it because you know I'm trying to fucking parry you.
Oh, you got me out of the way right there. Ooh, that. God damn. Ooh, this sword is huge.
Oh my god, that was just fucking hilarious. I don't know why that was so funny. That got me.
The biggest thing that
Done my glass.
is the changes to the dodging.
Yeah, no, it's really, really weird. I still can't dodge normally at all. Like, I can't wave dash hardly at all. It's very hard. It is still technically a thing. Most people online, what I'm seeing right now, everybody's saying you can't wave dash. And that is not technically true. I think it still is a little bit faster if you guard switch, but it's very weird timing and I can't do it consistently.
I think they just delayed his, increased his dodge recovery overall.
They did, for sure. But it's still slightly faster if you switch directions rather than if you just naked dodge and don't bother switching at all. Like, if you can get the switch timing, it's still a little bit faster.
I couldn't just turn on something so far. I got hit and
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's still counterable, so, like, if I had fast-flowed into offensive and dodge, that does work, but... Yep, backstep doesn't work. I still try and backstep light everything all the time. I can't seem to turn it off. I think, right? Yeah, that's the same speed. Yeah.
It's just, when I catch you.
Uh-huh.
Which I don't, like, you can make the argument that it's better for the game. It'll make it stronger. I still think it's cool.
I think the reason they added the dodge caper is because if they had kept dodge kick, it would be feintable.
Right.
So you could, dodge, feint, kick. I mean, it would just be unpunishable. So they added this, but it is weird.
That's interesting. Maybe a solution to that would be to make only the neutral kick feintable.
That's what I said, but I don't know what we'll get. I would prefer to have dodge kick than dodge caber, not because it's better, but just because I don't know. It's just too weird.
Well, it feels dodge caber is also, it seems to be the same tone. It's like dodge offensive light. Yeah, the light.
It seems better in a lot of ways now because you get way more damage, and dodge light, now that they slowed dodge down, like try and dodge and then do a light. Like, it's slow. That light doesn't come out for a minute. Like, maybe if you dodge switch light and you get the timing right with the new changes, but I can't nail that timing, and so I just dodge light seems slow as hell compared to dodge caber. Like, that seems faster,
100%,
or at least almost as fast, in which case the damage just makes it so much better. Yeah, it's just crazy. I cannot figure out wave dashing. I just can't. It's technically a thing, but it's very hard.
I just think they butchered offensive stance dodging. That's not gonna lie. That's the biggest turnoff I find.
Exactly. I mean, that's the best thing about the hero, in my opinion. I think you can still do and this is one I never got good at because I just did normal wave dashing. But like the melee wave dash, where you switch back to the same side you started on?
Yeah.
Whatever the input is for that, I'm pretty sure still works. Fast. And because I've done it on accident a couple times.
Well, he would kind of. I know what you mean.
I never did it, so I don't really have that.
I think you did it just there.
I've done it a couple times briefly, but I usually mess it up. But and I also still dodge the dodge attack and try to punish with a kick. Which in this, like, so if you do a dodge attack on me and I dodge caber it, oh, you're good. Yep, so you can dodge that, but then you can also do it in a mix-up. Do it again.
Oh.
Yeah. The other thing I can do it one more time. That.
So it's just it's another layer.
Yep, it does create a kind of a layer, which is cool, and I imagine that is similar against other heroes. But I have not done any testing against other heroes, just Highlanders.
Yeah, I can play different moves if you want.
Oh no, I mean, let's just mess around with Highlander for a few. We'll see if there's any interactions we want to test, and then we can try other heroes if we want.
That's something I'm definitely not using.
Yeah.
Oh! I should have traded that. It's like Ocelot.
Nice. Yeah, you know what's funny? I still haven't fought a single Ocelot yet. Maybe just defensive stance dodge. In offensive stance, there probably isn't much you can do.
I try to do the
They're looking for my
yeah, big mistake. Oh, see, I just got kicked out of offensive stance right there. I didn't even mean to do that.
Who knows? There's some weird ass inputs now. Oh, and like I tried to offensive light you out of that, but it's so fucking fast. Oh, nice.
Oh, I tried to flow into that. Nice. That is so weird.
Oh, oh, the top heavy. Oh, nice.
The whole premise of it.
Right. I don't think a feigning kick into guard break like makes a whole lot of sense because they're usually going to either dodge attack or light. But you can do it. But it wouldn't get you anything that kick and grab wouldn't get you.
Right. That's findable now, isn't it? I'll just eat that.
Done my glass.
Isn't that weird? Hard feigning into a kick, like what the fuck?
I do like that change very much.
It's cool. It's definitely weird though.
Round 8.
Like, I'm sorry. You were just doing a defensive heavy and now I'm getting kicked.
Yeah.
And I still don't use dodge caber like at all. I gotta start using it more.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I tried to backstab. I was like, no! The backstep, I cannot seem to. That was good.
I was actually surprised with that.
Part of what's weird for me too on that dodge caber is that what I really want to do, it's not that I want to dodge kick, like in that situation right there, I wasn't trying to dodge caber you. I wanted to do a dodge and then kick to grab.
Right.
Because I knew you were like, oh, he's gonna do some sort of, dodge and kick or whatever. And the caber is just, if I do that, you're in it. It's not like kick where if you dodged into kick, you could feign into a grab if you knew they were going to dodge it. You could still technically do it, but you have to delay, and they're probably able to dodge the third time by then,
Right. And one thing I was suspecting when I first saw the changes is I was expecting dodge, like the dodge with an X input to still be a dodge and then a kick,
Mm-hmm.
but I was expecting it to be like dodge back and backwards.
That's what
Dodge
I
back.
was saying. It'd be cool if, but I mean, then you would have 3 dodge attacks basically. But yeah, if you could do dodge caber if you were walking backwards when you press that button, and a dodge kick if you were walking forwards, like, I think that would be cool. I mean, you can still kind of dodge and then kick, but you gotta really wait. And it's definitely possible. God, that feels bad.
See, I'm not even trying to do it.
Oh, I really thought I would have been in it. Oh, nice. That was good. Nice.
I should have victory. Grandmaster on the MacBook, so can't blame him.
True. Oh god. Well, there's no GG vulnerability on that. Oh.
Zone. I'm still not even seeing that.
It is so weird. That was good.
Oh. Double kick.
Yeah, I knew you were looking for parries.
I'm staring.
You were staring. Assume it works, but can you feint kick from the soft feint from offensive heavy? Yeah, you can.
Yo!
Yeah.
That's kind of pointless, but
kind of fucking cool. I mean, it's a good bait.
Either way, it's gonna force a reaction.
It should force a reaction. At that point, it's pretty much like, I mean, I definitely prefer the triple feint at the point we're doing that, like for style, but this is definitely better. That is so, that looks so janky. Especially since you can feint it right back into offensive.
Right. Oh.
You know, one thing that is kind of cool is a very niche thing is now that if you get a wall splat on kick, it is optimal to go for a side heavy again instead of just going for the offensive.
Right. Here's the question. Would you be happy if these changes went live like now?
I mean, that's a tough question because would I be happy for my own personal enjoyment of my gameplay? No. Would I be happy for like the majority of people who seem to be happy with it? Yeah. But no, I would not have more fun playing Highlander if this was how it was today.
I would. I have to go completely in the same boat.
That's the thing.
I understand.
Like, yeah, the fact that it's so different on paper to how I feel is so tough. Like, I just don't want to feel that way. And I want to be supportive. I didn't want to be the, like, oh, Fiend's gonna hate it. Like, the old Highlander YouTubers hate it. Like, I didn't want it to be that way. But I'm definitely not having more fun. I'd probably have more fun dueling you if we just switched to live. Because that's just what feels good. Even though I recognize that this is better, I think, for most people that haven't just devoted an absolutely fucking absurd amount of time to playing this hero. I mean, if instead of ever playing Highlander, if I just fucking learned a new language, I'd be like quadruple bilingual by now.
I was joking with my friends, like, if I didn't play Highlander so much, I'd probably be like rep 800 overall.
Oh, for fucking sure. I mean, my rep is hilarious on PC. What am I, rep 91 overall or something? Like, I've been on PC for years. It's fucking hilarious. I've been just playing Rep
What's your,
70 for so long.
What's your time played on PC?
Can we do? Oh, here, yeah. Time played 31 days.
On PC, bro? Holy shit.
That's what it
crazy.
says.
I have 43 days on Highlander, so you probably got like 60, 70 overall. That's crazy.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I was Rep 70 on Xbox for years, and I was playing a lot more than I've been playing on PC ever. I mean, I made more content on PC, but I used to like play and not make content. Now I record everything. So, I mean, yeah, I think I had. I'm very curious to check now that you mention it. I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Because it's probably something stupid. And the fact is, I've got like a bunch of reps on PlayStation too.
Do you?
I do.
This man is Highlander.
It was dumb. I should have played other heroes a little more.
What's your back squat looking like, Fiend? Show me them quads, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. So I guess first question is whether or not kick grab will be dodge attack with heavy hits done, I assume. So I'll hit you with a heavy and then go for a...
He's gonna get dodged.
Oh, I'm sure it'll get dodged. I'm just curious to see it. Sorry.
Yo, wait.
Sorry, what?
Wait.
Let's try that one more time. Excusez-moi.
Yo.
Excusez-moi.
Seen that. I've never seen that ever. Okay, try for neutral.
From neutral?
Should I just be kick grabbing? Okay, so it does trade. Should I just be kick grabbing muscle level?
Let's keep doing that a couple times. Seems to depend on a neutral. Oops, sorry.
Okay. It could be. I could be slow. Hit me with another head.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I do it off a heavy, because if I do it off a heavy, that was block stun. Seems pretty consistent to me. I'm curious if I can keep dodging that in offensive without wave switching or wave dashing. So start with heavy. I don't think I can dash that. Let me try it again. Nope, definitely not without a wave dash. I'll try to wave dash. Oh, hang on. Sorry, not ready. Give me just a sec. Yep. So wave dashing is still real.
Okay.
It does do something. Alright, go for it one more time, that heavy thing. Yeah, that's real. That's a thing. I mean, I fucked up that last dodge, but that's a thing. And do it one more time just for testing purposes. I won't wave dash. No, nothing. No way. It is very real. So I'm going to make a video saying they didn't fucking get rid of his dodge. Not entirely. I mean, they did butcher it, but it's not gone.
Yeah. Okay.
There's still a use case.
Just kick grabbing.
Okay, seemed to work.
Also really sleepy. I just
Here, I'll do it one more time. I don't think you can do it with hit stun. I think you can do it from neutral, but not with hit stun. That's my assumption based on this. Sometimes.